hi. Now you say hi yo. Sorry, I was recording in between my two streams. I guess I didn't notice how tired my voice actually was. But that's okay. We can do it. We can do this again. We can still roll this back, okay? You know, I didn't do an April Fool's stream this year. Partially because I was sick, but partially because the only bit that came to mind this year for me was trying to be an idol. And it doesn't matter how much I lock in, because I just don't think that's something I can ever really accomplish even as a bit, you know? But we'll try. We'll try. We can try. We can try. Watch, okay? So, just as a treat, when I go dizzy, you go Doko, then I go here I am, oh hi, and you go hi yo. Okay? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Dizzy! Here I am! Oh, hi! And you go, hiya! Oh shit, I woke up the fire alarm! Wait, she repeated after me. She said, here I am, fire... Fire alarm Chen wants to join in. Should we let her? Should we try calling her again? Okay, guys? Okay. Dizzy! And you go... Doko!
We entered sleep mode.
She did the thing! Guys, do you hear that? She did the thing! Good night, Fire Alarm Chan. Good night. Am I becoming parasocial for my fire alarm? Is this something I need to be concerned about? Ow, my knee. Agent G, thank you for 5 currency. Got a little factoid for you. One of the interns responsible for solving over 300 UI bugs in Civ 6 was Luigi Mangione. Now think about Civ 7 bugs. Yeah! I heard about this. I don't know if it's factual, but it's very upsetting. I heard that they did patch Civ 7 since I've last played it, but I don't know how much of an effect that actually had on the UI. But what did you think of Idol Dizzy? What did you think, huh? How did it make you feel? Terrible? Really bad? Did I make you clench your butthole at all? It was cute. Bless. You liked it? 1,000 years of pain! Listen, kids today will never know the pain of having a little girl run up to them and stab their butthole with her 2 index fingers, and it shows. It really shows. But anyways, guys, and girl, my one girl, my one female viewer, or 2, or sometimes 3 or 4, or any girls who have joined in on this because they found the Yaoi stream and they thought that this was what my content is. I missed you. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Miss you bunch? Yeah, I missed you, yes. No! You didn't? You didn't miss me? You didn't miss me at all, even though I was super, super sick? You didn't miss me even though I was basically gone for like a week? Take that back! Take that back right now! Take that back and say you're sorry! Say that you miss me, say that you're sorry! Say that you're sorry right now before I ruin your week for you. You think I can't? You think I won't? Take it back. Take it back! Ruin it. You think I can't? You think... Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Mormons give each other armpit chlamydia. Go look up bagpiping. Yeah. 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 You think that you can be happy if I'm not? Well, you can't. And if I have to know what bagpiping is, so do you, chat. So do you. Yeah, I was introduced to this term 4 hours ago. And remember, chat. Remember, now you are too. Now you are too. That's vile. That's my point. That's a Misty Dizzy. Okay, well, you don't need to know what bagpiping is. You don't need to look it up. But if you did it, look it up. Look it up. Now none of you are happy. Now none of you are happy. Now tell me that you missed me again, or else I'll teach you what they taught me in 4th grade. I'm quite precocious. I miss you a whole bunch. Yeah! Yeah! Voice of a Wild, thank you for 3 months. Misty Dizzy, thank you. Swab, thank you for 12 months. Be right back, moving to Utah. Oh god. Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit sniffly, but I'm more or less over it. But hi, hello. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Even though I saw you this morning, okay? Even though I saw you this morning. This is my first stream back in my usual time slot in a very, very long time. In a very, very long time. A whole 5 to 7 days. A whole business week. Yeah. Let's see. Last thank you for $5. Dizzy, my Oshi ate cat food. Nothing you say can hurt me like the pain I had to hear. I mean, I guess I can go buy kibble or something. That's probably similarly bad. The Dentar, thank you for 12 months. Somehow the Dizzler returned. Thank you. Thank you. God, I hate those stream elements. God, I hate those stream element notifications. Wow. But add water and it makes it its own gravy. Does it actually? Does it actually? Because when I had a dog, I had to buy gravy in a tube for it. I had to buy gravy in a tube for it. And eventually it got kind of smart, so it would just like let the gravy get cold and gelatinize, and then it would just lick the gravy off of its own food. So I had to just give it extra gravy because it wouldn't eat its food unless I gave it extra gravy. Dogs are fucking weird. Great friends, though. Great companion animals. Seeker, thank you for 13 months. If you want to eat cat food, I'd probably have to be baby food instead, just like for like. Listen, I've had baby food. The cookies and the yogurt dots are very good. Everything else is watered down and tastes like shit. Just FYI. That was also before I knew if I could, like... That was also before I knew if I did something for content, I could use it as a tax write-off. So joke's on me. I wish that shocked me. Listen! Stephen King does it. Stephen King says he survives off of baby food. I was just really curious, because if you look at the packaging, if you look at baby food packaging, it sounds like it's really yummy. It sounds like it would be really good, because it says things like turkey dinner, like gravy, turkey, like Thanksgiving dinner, and it has like notes of cranberry and turkey and gravy, and that sounds like it'd be delicious, would it? But no, it just tastes like watered down turkey. Like turkey water, if you will. And it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Does he Stephen King's entire home state hates him? Not a good flex. Well, he made a lot of money. He made a lot of money. You know, and every person who made a lot of money seems to have her weird little quirks, okay? With some people, it's like entering government. With Stephen King, it was eating baby food. And me doing one of those things is a lot better than the other. Let's just face it. One of those things is just a lot better for me than the other. But anyway, so much happened while I was away. So much happened while I was away. I should be away more often, honestly, because it feels like a lot of good things happen while I'm away. I don't know. Not to me personally. No, not to me at all. But like, they brought back South Park today. There's like 3 new Digimon, all of which I like. You know, how rare is it? Do you know how rare it is for all the new Digimon to slap whenever there's a new Digimon drop? But all the new Digimon recently, I actually like them. And then we also got a Nintendo Direct this morning. So it feels really silly for me to complain about, like, you know, personal problems or whatever. Because I have all this new, shiny, fun media stuff to cover up for all my personal problems. Which is pretty sure what I'm pretty sure that's what life is about, you know? Yeah. What do the Digimon look like? Can I show you? There's 3. Okay, one of them technically has been out for longer than released for longer because it's from New Century, which is the Chinese, I believe, MMORPG Digimon game. So I'll show you her first. This is Shagaramon or Shagramon. I don't really know how it's pronounced, but I like her because her Digivolution line comes from the Ranamon Calamarimon line, and I really like those Digimon. This is her. This is she. Okay, and she digivolves from like Calamarimon, which is the beast form of Ranamon, which is the legendary warrior, one of the human spirit of a legendary warrior of water. And she's like that bitch. She like truly serves cunt. Like, look at her. Like, is this not fucking awesome? And you know, I know she technically does turn into Ancient Mermimon for her ultimate. But I don't know. I just like the fact that now she has another option that's technically non-ancient Digimon, because I don't really like the concept of ancient Digimon being brought back because they're supposed to be ancient for a reason. So now she has this. This is Shagramon, and she's really cool. I don't know if we'll see her in other games or other media. I really hope so, because she was made for New Century, which is region exclusive, and she's a holy dragon Digimon, which if she gets into the TCG is good for me, because the other Digimon that were recently announced. Do you guys remember there was Elizamon that was revealed in Liberators? Well, she finally got. Sorry, yeah, right. I should brief. She finally got more Digivolutions. And guys, they're literally me. It's literally me, chat. Look, it's literally me. Lamiamon and Medusamon. They're literally me. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about it. And we're getting them in the next set. Okay, I'll be honest, I was not expecting to pick up the next set for Digimon. I was thinking of just doing it just doing it for stream reasons. But now I have to pick up the next set because I have to build an Elizamon deck. I have to run a red deck because look, it's literally me, Dizzy Dokuro, and then I can get custom Dizzy Dokuro sleeves made, and then I'll have Dizzy Dokuro deck and Dizzy Dokuro sleeves, and then okay, I don't really have confidence to go to tournaments yet. But maybe one day I'll work up enough confidence to go to tournaments, and then people will just be like, hey, are you Dizzy Dokuro? And I'll just be like, because they're not supposed to know I'm Dizzy Dokuro. But it'll probably be pretty obvious by the way that I'm carrying all the Dizzy Dokuro merch. I have a Dizzy Dokuro box, like deck box. I'm a Dizzy Dokuro sleeves, and the fact that I play a Dizzy Dokuro themed deck. But that's a problem for future me. Isn't she cute, guys? Isn't she cute? One thing I don't like is it seems with the newest set, and I hope this is a one-off. I really, really hope this is a one-off. It seems with the newest set of Digimon TCG, we're making Medusamon, which is the one that obviously looks like it would be named Medusamon. They're making Medusamon, her alt art is region locked. So US has a region locked Medusamon, Japan has a region locked Medusamon, and I believe it's China that also has a region locked Medusamon. It's all the same card, it's just all art, and I really like the art for the China one, for the Chinese Medusamon. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna get my hands on that. I don't mind missing out on the Japanese exclusive so much, but like I'm gonna find a way to get the American one, and I'm gonna find a way for the China one. Yeah, so there's that. I'm really excited about that. I typically do not play decks like red decks. I think they're way too straightforward. It's literally just swing and hit. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and make it a split deck, so maybe like a red purple or a red blue possibly, and then I'll build off of that. Yeah, variety is good, right? I guess so. Dizzy, it's been so long since you streamed. Yeah, like a whole 5 hours at least. But it's my first regular stream. Hi, welcome to a regular Dizzy stream. Hi, Mark G, thank you for 2 months. Welcome back, Dizzy. Dizzy, do you know who from FaZe will be at Offkai this year? P.S. Can we get a jiggle, please? I actually don't know who's doing meet and greets there, or if we're even doing meet and greets there this year. I haven't heard much about it. We will be at... That was supposed to be a lip trail, but I failed. We will be at... I think I can reveal Anime North, and that's it. We will be at Anime North. I do think I'm doing a meet and greet there if anyone is in the Toronto area and wants to swing by. Otherwise, just hang on tight. More announcements will be coming soon. Did I miss a notice that the Invaders collab was postponed? Yes. I think we all just said it like unofficially, kind of. I think we all just mentioned it in passing for streams, but it was just a busy week. Here at FaZe Connect, so we decided to take some time off, but we should be back next week. Yeah. I think we're probably gonna continue with Core Keeper. I kind of want to play Uno. It's been a really long time since I've gotten the chance to play Uno, so I might ask them if they want to do Uno. I think that'd be fun, but I feel like Jelly is gonna get very, very mad. Is the no gift policy still in effect? Yes. Please no gifts for the time being. We don't have a capacity to receive them right now. Thank you. Zen Goodman, thank you for $10. Hey, Miss Dizzy, I know you missed April Fool's this year, but next year you could do the funniest thing ever and release a cover of Let's Fighting Love. Oh, that's an idea. Thank you. Thank you. Agent G, thank you for currency. Have you ever considered the possibility that the designer actually knows about you? No, because where are her breasts? Doko! Doko! And I have been thank you for 11 months to with 3 new female viewers. The love bugs are the first face fans that have a yaoi couple in it. Why is that a selling trait to you guys? Why? I would scream louder. I would scream louder, but my voice is a little sore at this point. 1 second, let me have some water. Let me have a drink. Joshua, thank you for super chat. Dizzy, please let me know the colors you want in Medustamon, and I can ask my Digi Bros for budget and meta recipes. We are workshopping builds for her. So am I, actually. Do you want me to share? Do you want me to share? This is such a nerdy topic. Do I even have it open right now? Okay, I'm thinking of running her. I'm running her with maybe I'm thinking of running her maybe with the rush. The rush. I think it's either Greelmon or Growlmon. I'm thinking of running her with Rush for that. And then, I don't know. The tamer cards for her aren't the greatest. But she does have a search option. So I have to look into what other liberators there are. Because if I can pull out a like level 6-7 liberator, that would be good. Yeah, so that's what I have planned right now. I'm just trying to decide what other fills to do. But I'm like 20 cards in right now on the deck builder. Yeah, budget though. I really don't care as long as she wrecks everyone's shit. It's less about winning for me and more about making sure that everyone else that I play against would have a very bad time. Thank you. Not another face clipper. Thank you for $4.99. Dizzy comes back healthy, ends up sick. Coincidence? Probably. Healthy mindset. I think that's how you should play TCG and board games. I think that's how you should enjoy them, right? Very spiteful mindset. I love it. Spite is the strongest motivator. It's the only reason I ever get good at anything. Do you know why? Do you know why Splatoon is the only game I'm kind of good at? Do you know why? I got so fucking mad at being beaten by children in video games that I went 48 hours just playing ranked until I got good. I got my teeth kicked in for like the first like 4 hours of that. Just over and over. Every fucking time. But now I'm pretty okay at it. Yes, pat. Thank you. Honestly, respectable, I would do the same. I think that's the only way to learn. I don't like cinematic video games. I think we should go back. I think we should take down every single tutorial site, okay? I think they should take down every single tutorial site, and we should go back to forcing people to pay $4.99 for a gaming magazine with cheat codes. And unless you can afford about $4.99 gaming magazine, You just have to get your teeth kicked in. And that way, that's gonna filter out all the casuals. I miss my Gaming Meg subscription. Never paid for one. Never paid for one. I would just sit in the like magazine aisle of whatever grocery or drugstore my parents took me to while they were doing their shopping, and I would just sit there unattended for like an hour until management came by and told me I wasn't allowed to do that. And then I would basically take the magazine and go do that somewhere else. Cheeky bug, cheeky bug. I feel like that's a pretty normal thing for children to do. I feel like that's pretty normal, especially children of neglectful families. Sock in this butt face, thank you for $2. Bring back the Game Shark. Oh God. Godayo, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But speaking of video games, did you guys wanna? I already watched it. I've already watched it, but I was wondering if you guys want to watch some of the Nintendo Direct together right now, because I probably have some very lukewarm takes that I'd like to share with you. I think they're hot, okay? I think my takes are hot, but they're probably not that hot. Because every time I've thought a take was hot and I've shared it with the audience, you guys come back to me and you're like, that's not actually a hot take, Dizzy. And then I'm just like, really? And then you're like, yeah. And then I'm like, really? And then you're like, yeah. And then I'm like, aww. Aww. Those $90 game prices are nuts. I think they're pretty steep. But here's the thing. I feel like gaming's always been a luxury for me. I feel like gaming's always been a luxury. I see some critics of it being like, oh, well, Nintendo especially is slimy for this, even though the gaming industry as a whole has been slowly fucking price creeping this entire time, right? Like, Nintendo, like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When the Switch originally came out, I think it was like $399 or something like that, $299 or something, $300, which is steep. And then the PlayStation 4 came out or whatever, and then the Xbox came out, and those were the price of literal computers. Compared with the other modern day consoles, the Switch 2 is still cheaper. But like, gaming has always been a luxury. You know? Like, everyone sucks. Everyone sucks. And then people are just like, well, how are you expecting people in third world countries to buy these video games? Have video games not always been a luxury for people living in third world countries? Like, it sucks, but they clearly are not the target demographic. All my cousins that lived in a third world country got consoles after me and my brother were done with our consoles. And by that, we weren't actually done, but whenever we got a new console, my parents would take our consoles and send them away to my cousins in third world countries, who would then not even play them. Like, half the time they just got fucking scalped after a week. So I really don't think children in third world countries are worried about the Switch 2 prices. You know? In fact, I would go on a limb and say the majority of people I see complaining about this are streamers. You know it's a tax write-off for us, right? I know the prices are ridiculous, but you know it's a tax write-off for us. Right? Agent G, thank you for our super chat. I have a target demographic for all of those shmups. Shmups. Listen. Listen. I'm not gonna pretend that I am not one of a privileged few. And if that is a hot take, so be it. Is this my hottest take ever, though? Is this my hottest take yet? Oh, yeah, I finally have a good one. Did I finally have a good one? 450 is pretty good considering the original was 400. I just hope Nintendo will cave and lower prices like they did with 3DS. I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be nice. But I doubt it. No hot takes, only true facts. Maybe your hottest. Controversial streamer Disney Dokuro! Yeah! Yeah! I give it a 6.5 out of 10 hot take. Okay, let me bring up the window capture and hide you guys for a while so we can watch this Nintendo Direct. We can hope it does Wii U numbers and we get a price drop. If it does Wii U numbers, it's gonna be off the market before you know it. Which, you know, still possible. Still possible. But the game releases for it look pretty good. I think that's ultimately gonna be what decides it. People still paid like an arm and a leg for games like Monster Hunter that feel like half done. People are gonna pay an arm and a leg for their little dust blood. Should I skip through these? Actually, should I mute this? I don't know. Skip. I know the first thing is supposed... Well, too late. I know the first thing is a new Mario Kart that looks pretty good. I don't think you have to mute. Get stemmed. This is all very stimulating. Yoshi Burgers! Yeah, I remember this. I remember the first thing being a new Mario Kart game. It looks really fun! I really love the stages they showed us. My voice just cracked. I really like the stages that they showed us. But I'm not very good at driving games. So I probably won't be picking this one up. I know it's the console exclusive for release. But I don't know. I can't justify it. It looks like a Mario Kart game. It looks like an especially good Mario Kart game, you know? Like the stages have a lot of heart in them, I think. I'm not buying it at launch for $80. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think there's like a select audience of people who... Cow! Cowabunga, cow! I think there's like a select audience of people who are really into Mario Kart who are going to get it. So they'll have no issues with that. Whoa! I also like the little costumes. I think the costumes are so cute and charming. Look at that. Look at all the peaches. Also, Wario! Can we go rewind on that? That was like the sexiest Wario ever. Waluigi, my bad. Sexiest Waluigi ever! Watch. Ah! Damn that Waluigi. He serves! He's going to fold this gun, he's serving!
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
Okay, I'm gonna skip through this one.
What brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Why is it in French? Is this because I'm Canadian?
A brand new entry in the Mario
Wow.
launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Wow.
Races are held throughout various regions that span.
It'd be nice to see some referrals to this in whatever the new Mario Party game is too. I think it, oh my god! Wait, I didn't know Boo! Mr. Ghosty! Mr. Boo! I am sorry. I did not recognize your swag. Wow.
And in this Mario Kart game,
wow.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Which is like bad, right? I feel like we're allowing you to do this, but that doesn't mean you should be encouraged to do this.
You'll also drive to the next course.
Wrong? Wrong? I don't know. You just made this into an open world exploration game. Perfect for Asian drivers? If that's the case, I'm never finishing the race.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Wow.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I gotta say, that was like the least cute special outfit we've seen. Look at this!
By going off-road,
it's open world! Open world adventure!
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Mario Breath of the Wild!
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
That's so cute and girly, though. That's so cute and girly. With streamer bait mode. This is true. Is this true? Oh my god! Sumo Mario? What the hell?
The entire world starts here.
Just a disclaimer, I watched this half awake, so I might have missed a lot of important details while watching it. This game screams streamer VTubers? Probably. It's probably gonna be very popular in the JP scene. Yeah. I don't actually know. Here's the thing, I don't actually know a lot of like EN streamers who play Mario Kart like regularly. I just don't think we have an audience for it here. But yeah, I think it'll be really good. I think it'll be really good for them, and a lot of them will enjoy it. Yeah.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Do any of the JP girls play Mario Kart? That's a good question. Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge, but I think it's more popular there than it is here. Usually it's one Mario Kart stream for Ian and then never again. There are people who are really into it. They just somehow never become VTubers. I don't know. Nintendo games don't make for good streaming games, in my opinion, at least the ones that have come out in the past 20 years. I think it's just a very different audience. I love watching Splatoon streams, but most of the time when I'm watching people play Splatoon, it's like JPs. But like a lot of the games are very quick and snappy, and you can talk over them. And I think that's actually, to me, that's what defines a good stream game. Wait, also this. It's Discord. They just made Discord for the Nintendo Switch. What the hell? What the hell?
Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you. With this feature, you'll be able to
Hi, missed you. What an e-girl. What an e-girl greeting. What an e-girl greeting. What? Who actually enters chat? Who actually just enters chat? Who enters a chat and just immediately tells the boys that they're talking to that she miss them? Huh? Who does that? Who? Yeah, it's weird, right? It's so totally weird. Me?
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
No, I've never. That's so.
voice.
That's so scripted. And that's so obviously scripted. That was weird as fuck, guys. That was weird as fuck.
Around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a...
Okay, a Discord feature.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And
I heard
you can use this feature in handheld mode too.
Okay, I heard some complaints about the fact that it seems like this is going to be limited to a total of 4 people at a time.
On game screen sharing.
At what point would you ever be playing any fucking Switch game with more than 4 people at a time?
Good job. There we go.
You can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that?
Phase Wars?
They can do that?
Phase Wars? I don't think we'll ever do a console game for Phase Wars, honestly. There's just too many restrictions. Stephen Tunch, thank you for $5. It's okay, Dizzy. You're our Discord kid. I'm not a Discord kitten! I'd never say anything remotely like a Discord kid. So is this old Animal Crossing or new one? I couldn't tell. I feel like it's the old one.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
This man has never played a video game in his life.
That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Okay, I've had enough of this.
Above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like
Is she getting?
She gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do
Is she getting?
wall ride.
Is the Discord kitten getting her chat to literally backseat for her in a competitive game? Who does that? I would never. Who does that?
Right, you can pull up a chat menu. What's this?
Also, this is fucking terrifying.
Connecting this camera to the system.
There's no way this is not gonna get. Oh my god, it is terrifying. There's no way that it's not gonna get exploited. There's no way in hell that's not gonna get exploited.
Playing a game.
Your face is on here.
I just gave me jump scare. I just gave me streamer jump scare. Oh, that looks awful. Oh, absolutely. Wait. Who the fuck is this girl? I swear there was one other guy, and I thought this was Faye. Who the fuck is... Who is she? The competing kitten. Holy. Recast. This commercial, this ad has way too much plot.
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like
Okay, she's Nyx now. Okay, Faye became Nyx, and then we got a new Faye.
Wait.
Who was the person that got replaced? New Faye's not even saying anything.
using game chat. Even when you're
What?
apart, you can play
What?
games and hang out as if you were together.
Original Kin turned 30 and had to be replaced.
Or
No!
compete in online multiplayer games.
Wait, who are these? Who are any of these? They replaced the entire cast!
Decide your own rules for a retro game.
What is the diversity?
Or hold a sports competition between families.
Okay, that legitimately
All
looked fun.
together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
In developing game chat,
Okay, that's enough of this for me. Okay, I will be picking up a Nintendo Switch 2 at some point. I will not be picking up that horrible, terrifying piece of spyware. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am very interested, though, to be honest, I'm very interested in the developing plot line between Faye, Nyx, and those two other guys. Like, what's gonna happen? Okay, let's see.
For example,
Oh, okay. We have to watch this because I love watching Bowser be a good dad.
parental permission is always required when a child wants to use.
I love watching Bowser be. Ah!
We'd like to introduce another new experience.
I'm happy
you can share
now.
with family and friends.
I'm happy now. Princess?
Nintendo Switch.
While we're on this topic, Princess Peach is fucking lobotomized because of all the men in the Mario universe. By far, Bowser is the most eligible bachelor. He, like her, is royalty, number one. So they're from a similar social class. Number two, he is a terrific father. Okay, you know he has good morals and values because he's always making sure that his child is safe while he's playing video games. And despite being a very busy man, he works like a full-time job and then some. He is not only active in his child's life, he's active in his own life. Because outside of doing his job, ruling over a kingdom, he also plays tennis. He also drives go-karts. He also plays golf. Where else are you going to find a man like that? Where else? Mario has a PhD and a list of exes longer than my sagging breast.
Even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare. As shown here, even games that are on multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily.
Oh, that's
share
nice.
compatible
GameShare will be
games with
nice.
others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch.
You really think she gets abducted by Bowser that often? They're dating. Which, to continue on that thought, literally, what is her issue? What is her issue? She's constantly jumping between these two guys. And she's always blaming Bowser, being like, oh, help me, Mario. I've been kidnapped. And then all these mushroom men are just like, oh, Mario, your princess is in another castle. And it's like, dude, when has he ever hurt you? Like, you're making him seem abusive, but you seem perfectly fine every time Mario comes to pick you up. You are so dramatic, Peach. Dramatic.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems.
She's in a cage.
With friends via game chat.
People have weird interests and hobbies, okay? She's safe. She's safe in the cage. 9 out of 10 times. And also, if you haven't noticed, the key to get her out of the cage is always very conveniently located close by. Duh.
For Clubhouse games, worldwide classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
How long do you think they practiced that for? How long?
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
1 hour, like 2 hours at least, you think? Bigger screen, same thickness. Okay, I'm not too interested in the specs. I'm not too interested in the specs. Like, it looks like a wonderful device. I do think their decision to make it primarily black takes a lot away from like what makes a Switch. Because I really like the Joy-Con customization options. Oh, did I just freeze? I really like the Joy-Con customization options from the original Switch, but that's it. I also do agree. I do enjoy the screen resolution being better. Different colors were fun. We'll probably have it later on, but I want it now, chat. I want it now. Dizzy, are you insinuating that Peach likes the cage?
The SL and SR buttons are bigger.
Considering that she spends all her time around mushroom people, who by the way, has anyone ever fucking realized how cannibalistic the Mushroom Kingdom is? I wouldn't be shocked if she's put in those cages either for her own safety or because she wants to be in there. Huh? No. Here we fucking go, chat. Here we fucking go. Have you noticed every time Mario comes to the Mushroom Kingdom, what does he eat to grow bigger or improve himself or change forms? A mushroom. A mushroom. Okay? Those mushrooms have eyes. Those mushrooms are clearly fucking sentient. Meanwhile, all the toads in the Mushroom Kingdoms, what are they? Mushrooms. But have you ever seen, and they're clearly like not, they do not have the same biological makeup as a regular human, okay? They got weird ass hands, they got weird ass faces that look just like the mushrooms that you're eating as Mario. And here's the thing, have you ever seen a baby toad? Have you ever seen a baby toad? No! Because you're eating the babies! They're eating the babies! They don't have abortion! Have you ever heard about a toad getting an abortion? No, because there was only one female toad. There's only one female toad. And then she's never been pregnant. She's never had a baby. She's probably having all these babies. And then she's throwing them. She's throwing them around the Mushroom Kingdom. She's throwing them. And then people forage them. They forage them and they eat the babies. They eat them!
The left and right sticks are now larger.
And that's nice. I really like the bigger
Each
Joy-Cons.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used
This is
a
stupid
mouse
as hell.
to play with the games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges.
It's fine, Dizzy. It's not that deep. It is that deep. It is that deep. People just don't want you to recognize how deep it goes because it's bad for Princess Peach as a politician. You know who never eats his young? Bowser.
Uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds.
That's right.
So your voice will come through
Bowser
clearly.
never eats his young.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I'm deaf in an ear, Nintendo. I'm deaf.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large
Bowser doesn't. That explains where. Then explain where Koopa Kid has been all these years. I don't know, probably fighting in the front lines. Do you know how sad it is? He's doing his best. He's doing his best to run this fucking kingdom and protect his people against cannibals.
For connecting a USB-C camera,
So much so that he has to send his own children into the war. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he's right there too. He's always fighting in these wars too. It's crazy. It's crazy. I tell you what. Once Peach gets her shit together and realizes the sort of man that Bowser is, he's gonna change the world.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Bowser Jr. is soon to be Fire Emblem protagonist. I could see it.
This helps.
Okay, that's enough tech stuff for me. Let's look at more games.
Simple the ground up better. Location Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Wow.
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Payable John, thank you for 8 months. Ben, thank you for $2. Bowser Jr. isn't in danger. He is the danger. He's too young for that. You know that. He's gotta keep him safe, you know? Gotta keep him protected.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Okay, this is too much. This is too much tech for me. Let's keep going. Oh, is this... Okay, I do not remember seeing this.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes.
Holy shit, they've made Flash games for Switch.
There are secrets to discover.
Holy shit, they've made mini clip games for the Nintendo Switch.
Some of the secrets range from the unique
Wow.
to tiny details you might not notice until
wow.
there are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo
Wait,
Switch
what?
2.
You have to pay for this shit? Yeah, I literally can't defend this. What the fuck, Nintendo? This shit is ass. This shit is ass.
So this is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Okay.
Next up is additional transfers. Popular a Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this
Okay, just transfer data. Oh, we got a new Pro controller.
There are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign.
Don't know how I feel about the GR/GL buttons, but probably we'll find a use case scenario for them.
An audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation,
It's not transparent, though. True. It'd be better if it was a transparent controller. I wonder if we'll ever get an option.
Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
We're very
Oh, and it's available June 5th on 2025.
Now,
Okay.
broadly speaking,
I hope they fix the Joy-Con drift. You can kind of fix Joy-Con drift by taking your controller apart and like cleaning it out. That's what I've been doing. That does help me a little bit when drift gets really funky. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like those things aren't ever made to last.
Nintendo Switch 2
2 days after my birthday, Sai. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. You don't need it right on your birthday. You could just ask for money and save the money for your birthday. Yeah.
Unique ways to play on Switch 2.
I hope they announce Nintendo Labo 2. They definitely did not.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Okay, see this. I don't know how I feel about this one. I like Mario Party games. Don't get me wrong. I hear Jamboree's really great, but like,
the upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features.
Can't this just be a DLC for everyone?
Controls, audio recognition,
Okay, one hand clapping.
explosive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be
and now
accessed on
actually
Switch 2.
dangerous for VTuber gameplay.
Let's check out
Okay, got
the
it.
new and updated modes.
The webcam, I can't wait for online to turn into Omegle.
Camera, up to 4 players can join the
Oh god, kids these days have never experienced Omegle. That's so sad. This console generation is cooked.
you can experience all the reactions and
I mean, this generation has been cooked for a while now. I can't blame a console.
can take the party online.
PictoChat plus webcam. Oh god. Wait, I actually like PictoChat though. I actually liked PictoChat.
A mode where the livelier team wins.
Okay.
Bowser will bring you on stage.
Oh, this is awful.
Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
This is... Oh, Bowser, you're
Ride an RC car
doing a
twice,
charity service right now.
and compete in other mini games using
Whoa.
body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With
I really hope, because a lot of these mini games are randomized, I really hope you have the option to block out the ones that require a camera.
Shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Bump and rumble. Bump, bump and rumble. Bump Guys, if I wanted to play Overwatch at home, I'd just play Overwatch at home. I don't need to play the Mario Kart version of Overwatch. What the fuck?
A can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone...
Blame gamers for voting with their wallets? I don't think any gamer voted for webcam. I don't. I genuinely do not think anyone voted for webcam. I actually think those are gonna... You know how like sometimes games will do like a little gimmick thing and everyone thinks it's gonna be the hot new thing. I think this is this generation's form of that. Like, remember the games that used to be like solar powered or whatever, or when singing games, when the karaoke games were really popular and you had to get a special mic for those, or yeah, the Connect. Yeah, or Guitar Hero. You know, when Guitar Hero is the thing. I think this is this generation's version of that, and they're going to learn the hard way that these things aren't going to sell, and then we're gonna see them at GameStop selling for like $10 a piece.
Nintendo Switch 2
Silver Spire, thank you for $5. Nintendo did a shit job explaining this part. Only a few of the updates are paid. They confirm online most of the updates are free.
Purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new
I wasn't even thinking
Mario
about the
experience
price.
where you can
I
see
just...
each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue.
Shouldn't this just be
presenting some
DLC for
more
everyone
Nintendo
and not a
Switch
Switch 2
edition games.
exclusive? You're alienating a large fan base, you know? And a lot of
Nintendo
people who
Switch 2
already paid for the
editions of
game.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced
Boktai
resolution and
Tayo! Boktai was cute. I like Boktai.
frame rate. Also support HDR, which
Okay,
makes the image
more
more vibrant.
Tears of Kingdom. I feel like not a lot of people played Tears of Kingdom. I didn't see a lot of people streaming it when it came out.
You'll be able to enjoy an additional
Okay,
feature
and Kirby the
exclusive to
Forgotten
the Nintendo
Lands.
Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
I cannot for the life of me ever justify buying a Kirby game because there's hardly ever enough content to justify it.
Being struck by
Holy
a
shit!
powerful
Pokemon!
causing some mysterious changes.
But I did see Air Ride. I did see Air Ride in this direct, so I might pick that one up depending if other people pick it up. Because I know Ember's really excited for
Metroid
it.
Prime 4 Beyond will have both a
Kirby is my
Nintendo
favorite
Switch
Eldritch
and a
horror.
Nintendo
I thought
Switch
I
2
was.
edition.
I thought I was. Oh, Metroid.
In addition to
Metroid
standard
Prime.
controls, you can use mouse controls for
There's a
intuitive
fan base for
gameplay
this.
and
There's a fan base. I actually think this would do pretty well as a stream game.
Plus,
In a weird
you can
way.
explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
Oh
or
man.
Enjoy smoother action in full HD
Ooh.
at 120 frames per second.
I know this is a
Choose from these
Nintendo
two modes,
exclusive,
both of which support HDR based on your
but it really
preference
would
and
make
playstyle.
sense for them to have a PC port.
Plus, Pokemon Legends Zero, which is scheduled to launch later this
Fedora
year, will
Bro!
not only receive a
Fedora
Nintendo Switch
Bro!
version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Wait, did he just use his Rotom phone to fly? Is that the new feature of a Rotom phone? What the hell?
Enhanced resolution and frame rates.
That's wild.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
They already floated, I guess, but now they can support
And if
human
you
weight.
own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you
That's
can play the
beautiful.
Nintendo Switch
It's really
2
beautiful,
edition
guys.
by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Wow. Wow, I think I hate that. Oh, wow. How much is an upgrade pack? Have they released the information on that? Is it like $20? $20 DLC, and you have to get a new console. Shouldn't you just be allowed to... Didn't they just talk about file chats? Okay, can we talk about how funny this is? Can we... Wait, before we get to Cripple Ball, didn't they literally mention earlier in the direct that you could have game transfer anyways between a Switch and a Switch 2? So why are you making the DLC Switch 2 exclusive? Wouldn't the people who already bought the game on a Switch naturally, and were planning to buy a Switch 2 anyways, naturally just transfer over their data and buy the DLC without it being exclusive because they're a fan of a franchise. Christopher Bilkos, thank you for our super chat. Dizzy, I am part French Canadian. From DNA results, every French Canadian, Quebec, Creole, Cajun, French American, and Haitian are each other's first to over 17th degree cousins. So have you fucked your cousin or? Okay, let's play some Cripple Ball. This is so funny. I actually think, okay, I have a feeling this gameplay is gonna be weirdly fun. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now that Cripple Ball gameplay is gonna be weirdly fun. But also, what the hell? What is this? Also, why is he a cat girl now? Why is Henry a cat girl? Actually, you know what? This kind of plays like, what's that one game that, a Riot alumni created? Omega Strikers. This looks like an Omega Strikers. Fun for 2 hours, but then the gameplay loop gets really boring. Got it. I think that's a fair assessment of this. Yeah? Fun for an hour, and then the gameplay loop is incredibly dull. Yeah. Why aren't you a cat girl? I didn't get the funding. To have those genetic parts of me modified. Can we get Mario Hoops back? No, you're gonna play NBA 2K and you're gonna like it. It's a pass for me, but maybe a collector's item.
You'll use both Joy-Con 2
We're gonna skip past that. Oh, here we go. Let's check it out. This is a big title release, right? This one? Oh wait, no, this is... Is this just Elden Ring? Yeah, it is just Elden Ring. Sorry, I can't tell the difference between Souls-likes. Here's my thing, guys. Here's my thing. You know, I'll just keep this playing in the background while I talk. I think I might need to play Elden Ring soon. I'm not like against the idea of learning Elden Ring. I'm not against the idea of struggling to learn it. You know, it's just I've not played a Souls-like game before.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games.
And I just...
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's enough Hades. It's just like, it's not hard. I'm very bad at games. It's just, here's the thing. I've always kept Elden Ring in my back pocket as one of those things I'll do when I'm officially out of things I want to do. Like, it's right down there with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, right? Like, there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Elden Ring, and getting groomed by the internet. And that creates, like, the dark triad of VTubing. Now, see, I'm not above the dark triad of VTubing by any means, right? It's just that if I were to go in that direction, if I were to go down the path of the dark triad of VTubing, I'm personally more inclined to playing Master Duel or getting groomed by the internet. And then I also just want to mention, these things have to happen like independently of each other, not all at the same time, to promise myself a slowest and most painful demise as possible, so that the documentary they inevitably make based on Phase Connect succeeds. But I digress. But if those fail, if Master Duel and getting groomed fail, which inevitably they will, I've always had it in mind that I could just start streaming Elden Ring as rage bait. But the thing is, with a new FromSoft vampire game that's coming out, I think I might just have to play Elden Ring. Like normally. Not to produce rage bait content. Because I really want to try the FromSoft vampire game. But I don't want that to be my first Souls-like game at all. You get it, right? You get it. Understandable? Yeah. Right? Like, don't get me wrong. I really want to play this game. I, too, had a Vampire Knight phase when I was little. Okay? However, I do not want to blindly believe that this game is the best thing since sliced bread if I do, in fact, enjoy the game a little bit too much. I do not want to believe that the Nintendo exclusive FromSoft game is the best thing since sliced bread. So I need to play the game that is widely recognized as the best thing since sliced bread before playing it. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? Thank you. I hope you understand.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal.
I should try the Crab Souls game for a start. Oh God.
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth.
Okay, I've never been interested in Hades. Moving on. Capcom. Why does he look so cartoon and lovable? He's so cartoony. Wait, does his in-world character look like him? For aww, his Street Fighter character looks like, that's so cute. Oh, I think the amiibos are really cute. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, what's next?
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Uh-huh.
All operating at normal levels.
Mm-hmm.
Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing
What is this, Mecha Break?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted.
FromSoft also has AC for Switch. Daemon X Machina.
I'm in need of a new arsenal.
The thing with... Okay, I feel like
I'm for sale.
mecha games never hold very long in the grand scheme of things. I don't know why. I don't know the reason for it exactly. But every single time I've seen a mecha game become popularized, it does not hold its audience for more than a month or two. Armored Core had good lore though. I believe it.
All children.
I believe it.
Hope to our lives. Don't they?
It's just a niche. It's a niche of a niche. I guess so. It's a shame. It's a shame that everyone glazing Gundam kits doesn't commit to the mecha game life. Okay, Hogwarts. Tony Hawk Pro Skater! And then, let's see, anything. Was that Kenny Bonham? Oh, it was! Huh. It'd be cooler if you could skate as, like, Mr. Krabs. Mecha is a niche and needs to stay that way. They're already creeping into Gundam. True? True? You know what? I appreciate gatekeeping. I do. Okay, let's go through this. Project 07. Oh!
The story of
remaster?
that never fades is reborn.
Ah.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Question.
Featuring the Brave and Default
Question. Are there still any Bravely Default fans after the second game? Or is this a Eureka 7 thing? Yeah, Leah.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features.
I like Bravely Default. I like Bravely Default. The second game kind of ruined it for me. I don't know if I'll pick this one up. I don't know. Oh, Ring a Bell. I love Ring a Bell. Do you mean Bravely Second or Bravely Default 2?
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
ディレクターズカットです。1988年
Okay. Yakuza. Is this it? No. Oh no, this is Koei. More More Legend of Zelda. Okay, I'm personally not a Legend of Zelda fan, so I'm gonna skip straight through that. And that's coming this winter. Okay. What else? Oh.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Oh.
Please take a look at this.
Is this gonna make me mad? GameCube.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Are they really making a sequel to Hyrule Warriors when nobody even remembers the first one? I'm assuming it's just DLC. I don't know. Oh, emulators. Ooh, GameCube was kind of overrated. How did GameCube initially sell? Now that you bring it up, because that was like the only Nintendo device that I feel like I haven't owned. Because that was when I had a PlayStation. So Calibur 2! That looks fun. Less of an OG Xbox, the GameCube sold very poorly. Yeah. I think it had some pretty good bangers. I think there were some pretty good games on it. But... And I think having this gives people the chance to explore some popular titles. Like, yeah, Path of Radiance, Pokemon XD, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion. Well, they've made new Luigi's Mansion, so I suppose you wouldn't really want to check out the old one.
The Switch 2 exclusive game library
I don't know. Chibi Robo looks pretty good, though. Had Digimon Rumble Arena? Ooh. Yeah, there's no way that's getting ported. The day we get an official remake or port of an old and beloved Digimon game is the day I will eat my shirt. This is a cute little collection item, though.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube. Nintendo from the system from our publisher.
Okay, one sec. What are you? What are you? Oh, I've lost interest completely.
Ready the most M20. Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Traitor! Traitor! Fixer you are, you traitor!
And guide your people throughout the ages of history. With
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
You know, somehow I'm okay with this one.
As well. We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the
These two don't upset me nearly as much.
They went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Kids game. Okay. That looks fun. That looks like good family fun.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
I have nothing to say about games that are like clearly for a different audience than me. I hear Enter the Gungeon is actually really fun. But like this is something I feel like I could give my nephews if we could just enjoy. It's fun. Gungeon is pretty good, yeah. What's this? Oh, okay. I don't know how to feel about the 3D art style, though. I think it's something you kind of just get used to in this generation of gaming. Astron here? This looks like it could be a fun collab thing.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive...
Lindsay, thank you for a super chat. Skipping Mr. Water Sports like that, Dizzy, shame on you. Randy got peed on for our sins, Dizzy. And I'll sin again. And I'll fucking sin again. Was that supposed to make me feel bad? He's welcome.
Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover
Keanu?
engaging stories.
Keanu Reeves?
のファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを
So like
3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上
This has been out long enough I can skip, right? Yeah, there we go. How many Final Fantasy VII remakes are there at this point? I think 3. I'm hesitant to say that because there might have been another one or more since I last checked. It is 3, yes. Okay, thank you. Also, this is from the last Nintendo Direct. I'm pretty disappointed in the fact that the next Story of Seasons game is a Grand Bazaar title. I didn't like the Grand Bazaar. Oh yeah, and Silk Song. All 3 seconds of Silk Song. Wild Hearts, okay. Witchbrook. I hear a lot of people are excited about this too because it's Chucklefish. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Rune Factory. Oh, it's coming out same day as Switch 2. Interesting. Star Wars Outlaws. Yeehaw! Wouldn't it be a shame if they delayed it again? Be careful. Be careful, knock on wood. Nobunaga's Ambition, okay. A lot of these are niches that I don't really care about. I'm actually so fucking excited for this game. I'm so excited for edgy as hell Pac-Man. You have no idea. It's probably gonna be like one of the games I played completely on stream. It looks cool, right? I just think it's so funny. Woo! 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 Professor Layton. And Tamagotchi Plaza, they're so cute. Oh! Ta-da! Okay, that's enough of this. Zarek, thank you for $5. Unless they make an even better Pokemon Snap for Switch 2, probably won't get it. Really? That's your game of choice? I'm not judging, I'm just kind of shocked. I never thought Pokemon Snap was someone's make or break title, you know? Epic Knight, thank you for becoming a love bug. And here we go, everyone! The hero title of this direct that literally nobody expected. If someone told me that this entire trailer was AI generated and a prank that they just snuck into the Nintendo Direct, I'd believe it.
I give you my life.
Her hand looks weirdly shaped here. Very long. Very, very long. Oh, this is multiplayer? Interesting. Can you play it as a single player game though? Looks like your hand. Which part? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I have short, stubby fingers, like a little baby. It doesn't. It doesn't. I have tiny... You have skeleton fingers? It's tiny baby skeleton. His hair looks raggedy and wretched. Wretched! As Ethan, thank you for a super chat. This game is what happens when Sony holds Bloodborne hostage for 10 years. True. True. Vampire Monk, very cool. I like this guy. He's friend-shaped. He's so friend-shaped. Look at him. Ah! Friend-shaped. Friend-shaped. That's not a hot woman, that is a little boy. Or whoever said hot woman coming up, that was a little boy. Happy relative wellness, Dizzy. Oh, thank you. Oh shit, Bloodborne too. But spiritual. Holy fucking frog with. Guys. Frog with tits. A frog with tits. I want my girl frog VTuber so bad. I want my Face Connect frog VTuber so fucking badly. Do you know how much money we'd make off of having a big titty frog right now? There's clearly a market for it. There's clearly a market for it, because why else would they put it in this game? I want my big titty frog so bad.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon.
It's untapped. Literally untapped. The market being just Dizzy. If a market was just Dizzy, why would they put it in this game, huh? Huh? Why isn't it in Civilization? Wait, where's a... The dinosaur! The dinosaur! This is why I don't want this to be my first Souls-like game, guys. This is it. Some of those joints don't look very good. Yeah.
And one alone.
Yeah, I think they need to re-rig some of those models. Okay. But that's Bloods. There's a dinosaur phase VTuber. Dude, I'd be so down for that too. I love dinosaurs and stuff. What's that? A crow mixed with a rat? Pretty cute.
What you just saw was a brand new game by FromSoftware, where the when it's available. Many future.
And I'm finally finishing it up now with... Kirby Air Ride, Kirby Air Ride. The best part, is this what you like the best? Is this your favorite part? One more after this. That's true. I think there was that a new title release? I can't remember for the life of me. Cute. I've never played Elden Ring either. I'll play it if you play. Aww! Aw, so we're like playing together. That's sweet. I'm down. We'll see. There's a couple things I want to put on my schedule next week. So we'll see about that. Kirby Air Ride was one of the main games I could get my sisters to play with me growing up. It's just so cute, guys. Look at it. It's so cute. Air Riders. Wow. This game rules. Mosasaur tuber. I don't care what sort of dinosaur it is. I just want a cute dino, a cute frog. Okay, here's my actual request list. If we got new talents at Phase Connect, okay? I want like a sexy, not a mommy, but a sexy One-san, okay? Listen, in terms of sexy One-sans, your options are between Arena, Lumi, myself, and Ember. The pickings are not good. Rooney is like vaguely mommy auntie core, okay? Lumi does not count. Too bratty. I do not count. Too schizophrenic. Wouldn't trust Like, I don't think my parents would trust me if I had a younger sibling to keep them safe. Okay? Okay? And then Ember, too food driven. Too food driven. And Arina's a literal baby. So give me, I want a true sexy One-san, okay? I want a frog. I want a big titty frog with big titty frogs on her frogs, you know? And then I want dinosaur lolly. I want a little dino lolly. And then honestly, 3 is good enough. Thank you.
New game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
Damn, poor Irie left in the dust. Irie is neither GF, like, she is neither, like, One-san GF or Mama GF. She's just kind of GF. Working GF, I guess? Yeah. Maybe just wife. If she becomes a frog, though, I'll reconsider things. Oh! It was Donkey Kong! That's what I was forgetting. It's not... Guys, this game looks so good to me. And they gave him little pants. They gave him little pants of suspenders. Look at him. Look, he's so cute. Ah! Roll. Dig. Also, he's mining for gold, guys. He's a gold miner. He's gonna be rich. But wait till you see the evil monkey. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, that's the other one I want. I want a green monkey. Give me a green monkey VTuber. Cute. Inglet Isle? Wait, was that Mario Kart Racing? Big monkey! Big banana for big monkey. But facial expressions are so fun. Also, that diamond creature is cute. All the character designs for this is really great. Banana. Where's the baby monkey? Where's the baby monkey? That's angry monkey. That's evil baby monkey! Evil baby monkey! Yeah! Diva monkey. Evil baby monkey! Evil baby monkey! I love it so much. I hope it has really cute toys. I really hope it has cute toys. I'm gonna buy them up, and then I'm gonna give my Grookey a friend. Yeah. I really like the character designs, yeah. I'm really excited for this one. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Cute. Okay, that's enough of that, though. Thanks for humoring me, guys. Thanks for watching that with me. That was... that was a lot of fun. Return to Monkey. I'm so desperate. Chat. I shit you not. I have been so desperate for a green monkey VTuber that we are at the point where staff actually offered to change my mascot animal to green monkey. But why green? I just think it's a cute color for a monkey. I really like Grookey, okay? And I really like Mon. So that's like 2 monkeys that I like. But like, I already am blue and red. That's already been baked in, so I can't really be green monkey, you know? Wait, you got a mascot? Well, technically, it's not an official mascot or anything. But, as a butthole for a mouth and eyes and no eyes, so it can't see, and it has arms and legs that don't work. Yeah. But they were just like, we can get you an official mascot. We'll do it. We can get one for you. But it's gonna like we can make it a green monkey. And I'm just like, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. But I've been begging for one so fucking badly. So fucking hard that they got fed up with my shit and just offered one to me as a personal mascot. It's pretty sad. Official mascot plush, please, please. Of a love bug or of a green monkey? Bug monkey with some sort of green stripes or something may work. Bug monkey? Like spider monkey? Is that like a spider monkey? You know what else I've been really into recently? Since I've been sick. Have you guys ever heard about the Sumida Penguins relationship chart? Ah, thank you for the gifted memberships, by the way. Thank you. Oh god, stream elements. Yeah. Yeah. I've decided to ignore it until it goes away. But what? Okay. So apparently, and I found this out while being sick. There is, in Japan, an aquarium called the Sumida Aquarium. And in this aquarium, they have multiple penguins. They have a lot of penguins, actually. So much so that they had to build a relationship chart to map out all of the penguins and their relationships. And it's insane. It is a better fucking plot than whatever was going on in that Nintendo Direct, okay? It was better than most dating shows that I've watched recently. Do they cheat? Do they cheat? Hi. Let's get into this, okay? Starting from the top left, we have Potechi and Ringo, who are married. And then they're actually doing okay, but they have a kid named Tsumugi who gets away with everything, okay? And she kind of has an interest in Washoi, right? But then Washoi is also seeing Ichigo. But Ichigo is married to Hanabi. Insane. And the zookeepers, their caretakers, think it's because Hanabi got chubbier. Because Hanabi got chubbier than before. And if you look at Washoi is a very, very handsome boy. Okay? And then, also, they have a daughter together. That's the thing. They're not only married. Chat. They have a daughter named Daifuku. Okay? Daifuku's still young. She's not seeing anyone. But it gets a little bit more complicated because there's other couples like Suzuki and Sour. I love Sour, okay? But Sour's a little suspicious because he suddenly became very close to Tsumugi in the back area. Okay? And they don't have, Suzuki and Sour don't have kids yet. Suzuki couldn't give him kids, right? But recently, he's been very close to Cherry, who can't relax until she sees him in the back area. But Cherry is also very close and good friends with Suzuki. also that you might consider them soulmates. So Suzuki's best friend and soulmate has a thing for her partner, Sour? The plot is what? Yuriko. No. I know you can be platonic soulmates. Come on, get it together. Get it together! Okay. But not only that. Listen, it's not as if Cherry is some home-wrecking whore who can't get any, okay? Because she also has a passing interest in Kiriko. But Kiriko has a very complicated love line. Okay? Because he's messing with like 6 fucking birds at once. Kiriko is a player. He has a harem, that's right. First of all, there's Yomogi, who recently got with Chochin. Who's the owner of Foreign Nest. He is like a landlord in the penguin world. Okay, she is a high value woman. And she gold digging to the nth degree, okay? But she has like Kiriko in her back pocket. But Kiriko's also been flirting with Bombori, who is another male penguin. And then Kiriko is always calling to get this. Remember one of the first married couples we talked about? Ichigo. Ain't no way. Wait! I've been studying this. I have been studying this so hard. Okay? Did you know that there are penguin cams out there? Did you know that there are penguin cams that you can watch on internet? Yeah. Anyways, it gets even more complex, okay? Let's go back to Kiriko. But those are like his top 3, but then there's his other girls, okay? Including, that's right, Tsunesumi-san, who is one of the human caretakers. He suddenly became very close to her recently. Very, very close. But he hates Fujiwara-san, who is apparently everyone's favorite. No way, right? This drama transcends species. I'm actually speechless. Thank you. What are my eyes seeing? A relationship chart for penguins. Obviously. I miss Grapecun. Yeah, he didn't have this. Did I mention there are complex human relationships in the penguin world, including open marriages? There's Sakura and Suika. Sakura is just here for the media. Like, she's married, but that's for media. She's all about the camera, baby. She's all about the camera. Meanwhile, there's Suika, who's been like looking after other baby penguins in the aquarium while his baby Shiratama is taking after Sakura. Is that not insane? Girl, why do you have this knowledge? I get very lonely and bored when I don't get to stream. That's about it, though. Besides, aren't penguins cute? Aren't penguins cute? Did I mention that Kiriko's boyfriend, Kiriko's girlfriend, Yomogi, one of a new couple, she actually has an ex-boyfriend. Basil. But Basil's a bit of a fucking bad boy. Let me tell you about Basil. Basil, he dated multiple other penguins, even going as far as to fathering Momoha with Peach. And it's so sad because she's not over it. She's still living in the nest where she got divorced. Like, he didn't even care. He just left her with everything and dipped. And dipped for Yomogi, but he didn't even stay with Yomogi because he ended up timing out with Matsuri, who apparently is very confident in her ability to keep a man. But she doesn't know that despite her confidence, he's still sleeping with Fuji, who's married to Akebi, and he's also sleeping with Tsumugi and Ichigo. And not only that, he's sleeping with his niece because he's married to Matsuri, so he's married a niece, Monica. And because Monica is a... Oh wait, no, Monica's married in. Sleeping with his in-law. Sleeping with his in-law. Because Matsuri is siblings with Happy, who is married to Monica. Oh my god. This family drama goes hard. Anyways, yeah, I really recommend you guys go look at this. This is the single best drama that I've ever experienced in my life. Isn't it beautiful? And this is only the 2024 chart, guys. This is only the 2024 chart. Thank you, Dizzy, for sharing. No problem. No problem. No problem. And this is mostly what I've been up to while I was away. Anyways, I'd like to go a little bit longer today. I think recording for most of today has bothered my throat a little bit. So let me just get through some super chats first. Crow, thank you for $2. Stop the Common Rider slander. Gildayo, thank you for a super chat. Whoever did this diagram should become friends with you. I really think so. I really think we'd get along. Kusa, thank you for a super chat. Tell everyone about the legendary Grape-kun. Wait, you guys don't know about Grape-kun? You don't know about Grape? Okay, Grape-kun was a Humboldt penguin, and he wasn't actually at the Sumida Zoo, okay guys? He was at a different zoo. I think if he was at the Sumida Zoo, his life would have turned out honestly very, very different. But he was like a penguin at a different zoo in Japan. I don't know the exact one, but he actually got transferred to the zoo with his mate. With his mate. And then they broke up. They broke up because they had a baby together. They had a baby together, but then the zoo took the baby away because they were just like, no, to prevent inbreeding or something. And it hurt the parents so much that Grape-kun and his partner, their bond couldn't handle the tragedy. So then Midori and him broke up. When him and Midori broke up and Midori found another man, Grape-kun found Hululu from Kimono Friends. And he fell in love with her. And then it was really rough because all the other penguins started to reject Grape-kun because Because I guess I sided with his ex or something? And so all he had was his anime wife. And I find that really sad. And then he eventually died with her. I mean, she's still alive. In fact, she's probably also moved on to younger penguin males, but... she didn't know how good she had it with Grape-kun. She didn't know. A legend. Yeah, penguins are really fucking messy. That's why it's so fun to watch them. Also, Nerd Clips, thank you for a super chat. Kusa, thank you for 3 months. Tom Altums, thank you for a super chat. After seeing Gunja, I'm wondering if you've ever played Binding of Isaac. I wanna. I keep putting it off. Voterback, thank you for gifted memberships. Also, Unnatural Log, thank you for $10. Dizzy, you mentioned thinking about D&D stream. That would be peak, in my opinion. You'd be a fun DM too. I think I'm too inexperienced to be a good DM on stream. I think I'd be fumbling around too much. Maybe if we could find someone who does it for hire. Dizzy, this graph is too complicated. Most of us can't read. Like, how do you even read? Is read or read? I just stare at it until it makes sense. Until the pictures make sense in my brain. I would kill for a phase D&D campaign. It would have to be a one-shot. It would have to be a one-shot. Rooney DMs, I think. I know she's more experienced with D&D than me. So maybe it'd have to be her, yeah. Nora Eclipse, thank you for the super chat. Jason Carter, thank you for the super chat as well. 30 months, so mommy core. What a grandmommy core. Okay, that's about all my throat can take right now. Also, I'm out of water. So we're gonna wrap things up here. This week, I do have a break tomorrow and Friday, but we might do a gorilla stream to make up for some missed streams. And then I'll be back on the weekend. I'll be back for sure this time. Okay, Comrade West, thank you for 1 month. Next week, is there anything? There's one. There's one stream that I'm really excited for next week, but I won't spoil which one that is yet. And then I think we're gonna take it a little easy this month, just because I have a lot of recordings, which are really important, and I want to rest my throat for that. So please stick around. I'm so happy to be back and spending time with you guys, and I'll miss you till next time. Okay? Until then, bye bye. Cocodolio, thank you. Wait, I think I cut off. Cocodolio, thank you for the last minute super chat. Thank you. Bye bye. Also, we're rating Urika, even though it's a little bit early because it's her birthday. So make sure you stick around to tell her happy birthday, okay? Bye.